Hi everybody, welcome back. Has been moving at 1,000 miles per hour. But has it? I feel like I've done nothing with this up. And this is driving me crazy. Yeah, that's time. Riding a bike in the park. Welcome back. One thing that they don't talk about is how often or how regularly you have to redo videos. This is like my 5th time trying to do this. Anyways, I'm currently in Accra, Ghana, but stay tuned. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. We're going to talk about that next week or in 2 weeks. Right now, we're talking about week 3 and week 4. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. Week 3 and week 4, I put them together because it was manic and I felt like there were just so many moving parts. And it's ironic that this happens. This is why I feel like I've described this book to so many of my friends as powerful, because the way things have been happening, even before I've read it, and then the things that she's describing is what I have experienced, right? So anyways, let's get into it. So Julia speaks about synchronicity, and synchronicity is when, and she starts off the part on synchronicity with answered prayers are scary. So I don't know why I'm so excited. Also, I'm just really happy to be in Ghana right now. Yeah, answered prayers are scary. They imply responsibility. You ask for it. Now that you've got it, what are you going to do with it? What she means by that is that when you ask for something, let's say, not using myself as an example, let's say somebody wants to be a singer, and then the next day they go to the gym and they meet somebody who gives singing lessons for people who've never sung before. And that's what synchronicity is that you pray for something, you ask for something, and then it just slaps you across the face and you get it. What do you do with it? You do something with it. And that is how I felt this week has gone a little bit, like a little dribs and drabs of synchronicity. She described it a lot better than I ever can in a YouTube video. But I got my first ever paid commission from somebody that's not a close friend. Let's get into that. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. And I got to develop my artistic process where I create my vision, my ideation, and then I do a really rough sketch, and then I continue to develop it. So I'm gaining a clearer understanding of what my artistic process is, and it was a lot of fun. And the client was happy. I'm pretty sure they were happy. They're also kind of my friend as well, but still, it was a close friend. The other thing, my friend also on Instagram randomly put on his story, he has extra tickets, or whoever wants to come to a networking event about advertisement, come. I was working in an area because I got a new job, and I went, and it was so good. So good. Let's get into that. Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this, but it is morning for me, and I am on my way to a new job that I just started. I am excited because I love starting new things, like new projects, new jobs. Yeah, it's just a receptionist job. I need to stop doing that. I always say things like it's a little, and I'm going to stop doing that because why? But I am excited, and my hair, I'm just checking. I'm getting so much more comfortable recording myself when people are watching. And I think that's just helping my confidence in general. Or the idea that people look. People definitely look, but they don't look for that long. And it just doesn't matter, you know? Anyways, welcome back. Okay, so next is a networking event that I'm on my way to now. I hope it's good. Coffee in hand, feeling good. Okay, so I have somehow found my way to the VIP lounge in some sort of, I guess, conference. I don't even know where I am. I don't know what I'm doing. But cheers to figuring it out. What else? I had an audition. So this is now past synchronicity. We're done with synchronicity. I had an audition, and a self-tape. Self-tapes aren't really, I wouldn't classify self-tapes as like auditions, but they are auditions. They're like the first stage interviews, you know what I mean? So, why I'm speaking about that is because in the same vein that I'm learning more about my artistic process, I've said to myself as a commitment to myself as an actor, regardless of whether I think an audition is too big, not suited for me, or whether I don't think I can do it, I'm going to just try my best. So, meaning my American accent is not that strong. If you can hear it, it's not that good. And it was an American accent audition, and I really struggled with that. But what I mean by that is I did the audition, then I sent it, but I did it twice. I'm gonna stop the accent because I know it's not good. I know it's not good. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know it's not good. So I did it, and I went back home just before I was sending it off, and I redid the audition. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. Okay, so I can't actually see myself, but I'm currently in Soho. Yeah, I'm currently in Soho and I am editing a self-tape. And one thing I hate about my life right now is the fact that I have no time to redo the self-tape, and I hate the self-tape. The self-tape is actually very bad. Like, I know it's bad, but I can't redo it again. So it's due in a few hours, and I had work this morning. Anyways, that's me. But anyways, that was just a commitment, just something, just a development stage as well. This is a little clip from the audition that I sent off, and I just want to say that I'm proud of how far along that I've come. I'm proud of how far along I've come, English, because if I compare this self-tape to when I first started auditioning, there's a big jump, and I want to remember that and be grateful. Yeah, that's it. As well, using that anger, not allowing it to destroy, but allowing it to build something. And he says that it tells you about yourself. Like, if you're angry about, this is the exact sentence that she's written here. I can't believe it. I had this idea for a play 3 years ago, and she's gone and written it. So that the way you should read that or understand that is your anger is telling you to stop procrastinating. That's what it really is telling you to do. But it was a really, really fun week. I did an artist day. I think I did artist day in week 3. I didn't do one in week 4 because everything was art. Everything I was doing was art. It was crazy. Mango and banana smoothie? Absolutely. Yeah, I went to an aerial yoga class. Fun. And it was great. But anyways, now that's all done. Some of my favorite quotes and lines that she wrote was, I'm going to read them out to you now. Now. Think of yourself as an accident victim walking away from the crash. Your old life has crashed and burned. Your new life isn't apparent yet. You may feel yourself to be temporarily without a vehicle. Just keep walking. And that's exactly how I feel in this stage in my life. How my old life, I'm so different now. My old life is different. What I was doing is different. It's been 6 months now. But the other side is still kind of forming itself. It's still, I feel a bit naked. I feel a bit bare. I feel a bit, you know? But I just need to keep going. I feel a bit like, what is my morning routine? What is my routine? I have to be a lot more flexible as a person now, as an actor. It's not the same as a business analyst in an investment bank. You can't be as strict, which I am as a person. I'm such a strict woman. I can ask anybody. Anyways, what else? She wrote that there'll be change in your energy patterns. Your dreams will become stronger and clearer. And yeah, it is. It has been. I have more ideas for other things that I want to do along my lifespan. Yeah. She also wrote, you may well be experiencing a sense of both bafflement and faith. Right. Right? You're no longer stuck, but you cannot tell where you are going. You may feel like this can't keep up. That's exactly how I feel, everybody. That's exactly how I feel. I feel like I am going through. It's just weird. Like, I am so excited. I have so much faith, but I am constantly confused. Like, when is the next thing coming? Am I doing this right? Am I good enough? But that was actually how I felt. I feel a bit different now in week 5, which is funny. I feel a lot more confident as a creative, which is funny because this is only 1 week apart. But I really do, and not in the sense that I've turned into somebody that's absolutely excellent, but I'm confident in where I'm going and where I am right now. You know? You know what I mean? I love talking. Let's talk. She made us do some reading deprivation, and I hated that. I tried to turn it into social media deprivation, but I didn't even do that. Sorry, whoops. And I really need to, because I feel like sometimes social media can become an idol, or more so my actual physical phone can become an idol, and I don't think that's law. That's God. God don't want that for me. That's not good. So, yeah. Oh, I don't want to talk about week 5. This is week 5. Week 5 is so interesting. I had to read on the plane on my way here. But anyways, I think that is going to be it if I edit this correctly. I hope I do. Thank you so much for watching. It has been great. Love from Accra. Yeah. Just need to find a Ghanaian husband and everything will be sweet. But yeah, I'm doing good.